finally got the visionary in front of the camera.
Oh Lord.
Okay, so I guess we could just literally talk through what we want to do with the place,
Okay.
and then it'd be cool. Like at the end of everything, we can be able to compare and stuff.
Yeah. That's a
So
good
yeah,
idea.
do you want to start with the yard, or you just want to start with the house?
Let's just start with the house.
So what are you thinking out here?
I'm thinking we take down this section where it's cracked. Take this down for now. Take all the metal awnings off all the windows. And the porch. The roof, that should get cleaned up when they fix the rest of the roof.
Yeah.
The posts, can replace the posts, or I mean that one's cracked, but if it's possible to keep them, then just repaint them or sand them down.
Yeah.
And stain them or something, depending on what they look like. And then if we have money left at the end, we'll put a new porch up here.
But here you're thinking, steps stay. Like
I'm thinking just leave them,
right,
even if we just paint them for now.
It does look like it's not like this was built after.
Yeah, I think that's just been added on.
Can't tell it.
Yeah, Nania and Alia. But obviously also landscape.
Yeah, I can grab. I'll get her. You can continue to talk.
Okay. Yeah, do some landscaping. We'll probably scrape off any old paint and repaint the exterior as well. Those two windows will definitely be replaced. Any other windows that seem kind of rough will be replaced. And then, I don't know if you can see it, but there's privacy fence on the two ends of the house. And so we'll take down that privacy fence too and probably replace it. So, and new door, probably a nice mahogany wood door with new hardware on it. I'm thinking natural wood, but we'll just see. I don't know what colors we're gonna go with for the rest of the house. But if the exterior is like white or blue, we might go with a natural wood door, but if not, we could paint it. She's smiling. But that's it really for the outside. We're not gonna hopefully replace any of the siding except for where we lose windows. We might get the copycat siding to go on there, but.
Okay, so for the windows, are you still thinking that you want to keep windows or just the trim, not the trim, but the
I think we should try
shutters?
to replace at least the front windows and any broken windows.
Okay.
And then the other windows, if we're able to keep some for now, that's fine. But I would like to at least replace these two and those back ones that need it. So same thing back here, take off all the awnings, replace this privacy fence, clean the ivy off.
Like one kick, that thing is down.
Oh yeah, clean the ivy off, remove the limb, paint the trim. So I will say on this side, this window's fine, but that one that has the unit is gonna be the kitchen. So that window, you see how that window back there is short? Mm-hmm. That window is gonna be removed because we're gonna have a bathroom there. So that window can be moved to this window.
Okay.
If that makes sense. So we will have to patch in some siding there, but Home Depot sells copycat, non-asbestos, but it looks like asbestos siding. So we can patch that in with some new OSB and sheathing, whatever it is that people do on the outside of the house. And then repaint all that. It's actually a perfectly sized backyard, honestly. And I mean, once we clean all this brush up too, it's gonna be a lot bigger.
Yeah.
It's metal, huh? Oh, what is that?
I was wondering what that thing was the other day.
I don't know.
It felt like, you know, where the manhole for whatever, but there's one at the front, so I was like, I don't know what
That's
it is.
weird.
We can...
Yeah, we'll ask. I mean, it's not a bad thing unless it's... I mean, it could just be a lid or something, but...
I think so. I didn't.
I wonder what that is. Maybe there's gold in it.
Let me see.
I'm sure they hid money in it.
Like we
Ooh,
can do
look at that. That's a widowmaker.
A what?
A widowmaker, like a dead branch. It's called a widowmaker.
What?
Like a dead branch hanging in a tree.
Oh, I didn't
Because you know it could fall at any time, so it's called a widowmaker.
Man, the names people come up with.
No, it is what it is. Yeah, we should probably not stand right here. I mean, that's pretty dangerous. The wind blew.
Oh, well, we can move pretty fast.
Is it recording?
This thing?
The
Yeah.
camera. Oh, okay. So can I talk about the back?
Oh, yeah. Well, we can, maybe you can step there first.
So, you know, I feel like it's pretty obvious what's going to happen to the back. The big thing is the roof. That doesn't even look right. This is all vinyl siding. Oh, there is actually.
You just put it on top.
Yeah, interesting. Anyways, I don't know if we'll take the vinyl siding down or just patch it in, but it needs to be fixed. This window needs to be replaced. Don't know. Maybe we'll just replace it with standard size. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like once we really once we gut everything. Because this also slopes down, so I don't know if there's some issues with the floor too. But if the railing, we'll probably replace the railing. Clean up this whole yard with the branch.
Yeah, I guess we can look over there. So that used to be a fire pit or what?
But this will be a really cute yard eventually. I mean, this would be a really nice spot right here, Daniel, for like a patio, you know?
Where?
Just like all right here. This would be perfect for like a patio with some seating, some string lights.
Yeah.
Eventually, you know? But we'll probably just...
Maybe I should hold her and then you can just kind of... I feel like the smoothest way this is going to go is if you just kind of take over. I mean, you're already taking over, but you know.
Naturally.
you can take over more, and then I'll operate the camera.
Okay.
All right. So I can ask the questions if you don't cover something.
Okay, sure.
Hey, it looks so nice though right now. Not the house, but
the atmosphere.
Yeah.
No, this is a really, really nice spot for sure.
So yeah, so you talked about the windows, the siding.
Yeah.
Talked about the slope being a little bit interesting.
I don't know if you can see it, but we'll get rid of this oil drum and the propane tank because we're not going to use those. I don't know if you think it's a bad idea, but I think it'd probably be best to do an electric system, but if they say it's cheaper to do, but that looks like if this doesn't have natural gas, there's no reason to use gas.
Oh, yeah.
We'll just do an electric HVAC and everything.
We're
not using any of the old systems, so.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping we can like put this on Marketplace and just say, if you can haul it, you can have it.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll be taking out all those window units because we'll be putting in a central air because right now it doesn't seem like it has central air.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's grody back there. Well, it's not bad. Looks like there used to be some kind of like door there and they just patched it up. Hopefully this doesn't look super terrible behind it.
Yeah.
But anyways.
And then I guess on the
it's
other
like with
side.
all this ivy, we're really going to find out a lot of things when it's gutted and all this is stripped off.
Yeah.
And I'm just...
The idea of trying to keep the siding, I can see that little by little not being able to...
Well, at least for now, that can be a later thing, because even if we don't keep it, we'll probably just be putting stuff over it. So, in the future, but I think for now, because really right now we just need the inside to be livable. The exterior, I think we can do enough with painting it to where it looks decent.
Yeah.
And that can be a later thing if we need to put money in it that way.
Okay, how about this side?
She's trying to eat the 360.
Yeah, it's like it's
going to be funny to watch back.
It's like hard to hold.
Yeah, I think you should put that on the thing, Daniel. Do you want me to hold her while you're doing all that?
No, it's okay. We just need you to talk about this side now.
Okay. Well, this one's pretty. Oh, I'm standing on a cord. Obviously, we need to take this limb off, and we probably need to have.
Hey.
We probably need to have this tree up here trimmed. And we just need to clean this up. Really, it's just a landscaping deal. On this side, we'll probably get a new service put in, new electric service and all that. So they'll clean that aspect up.
You can take her for a second, and I'll carry this thing.
Are we going in the back or in the front? Let's go in the front, maybe.
Okay.
Unless you think it'll just be easier to start in there. Because once we're done in that front room, there's really not as much to talk about.
Yeah, I don't want to stay inside too long, but I don't know how to do that. Because I don't really want her to. I don't really want to take her inside.
Yeah.
You think she'll stay in the car for a second?
Maybe. Now that we've gotten her out, she won't love it, but I'm kind of thinking if we take these awnings off, look, that one's like falling off. Somebody might buy those, you know?
Yeah.
Those are kind of back in, like the vintage. So I'm thinking,
old.
Yeah, I'm thinking if we take them off, somebody might want them. They probably will actually take a lot of the character off the front of the house, but I think if we leave, I would actually like to use those original shutters because they're still in amazing shape. We might just paint them, and for colors, this might change. I'm thinking we do like I don't know, we'll see. Part of me is thinking we either go white or cream.
On the outside?
Yeah. Or we do like a light blue with a slightly darker blue shutters, and I don't know. We gotta look into it. But I don't know if you can see this little mailbox. I want to keep this little, oh, that's plastic. No, this is metal. Well, the hooks are plastic, so scratch that. I thought this was an original mailbox, but it doesn't seem to be, so we will not be keeping it. If we could keep the windows, that'd be nice, but I don't know if these are salvageable, really. I don't really want to put in the work to refinish them, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm sure they'd be gorgeous if I did have the time. I don't know. We'll take them off and... I don't know. That just seems like it'd be so much work. Oh, for the deadbolt?
Oof, it's like you can just smell it.
And now it's starting to get hot again, so it's going to get ripe up in here. We need to get it cleaned and demoed as quickly as possible. The only thing I'm worried about is when we take all this off, I just don't want to damage the shingles on the side of the house. Yeah, they still seem pretty intact. I just don't want them to get messed up when we take the awnings off. But it looks like the awnings are literally just those little nuts. So if those come off, I would think that we could just literally take them all off, you know.
Yeah.
May not even be a bad idea for us to do that. I can see somebody damaging the siding. I can see somebody damaging the siding if they don't do that carefully.
Yeah.
And right here, well, we already talked about this part, but oh god, it stinks. Up here, outside, it would be nice. I think I already have a new light for here. Whew, god, that's really bad. Oh, that's wrapped. You see that? That's hollow. It's wrapped. There's something in there. Probably wrought iron. It's probably wrought iron like that inside there.
They're not the same.
Oh, so that might be an actual solid post.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is solid, and that one's wrapped. So we'll see what's in there. We'll either rewrap it or replace it. Oh my god, Neil.
I don't think I'm about to come down.
Anyways, I'm thinking right here to do like exposed tongue and groove or something, and a light here. But this may not even need to be replaced. It doesn't look bad. Ooh, there's a yellow jacket. Are you gonna be okay in here?
No, I think.
Ooh,
Let's see.
I can just talk from here. Or you could hold her here and I can go in and talk real quick.
Yeah, sure.
What do you think?
Yeah, no, that's fine. I think you can go.
Kind of feel like we should crack a window or something. Oh god. Okay, can you see me?
Yeah.
So number one issue in here is that it stinks really bad. It smells like pee. You can just see poop everywhere. But this is where the most changes are going to happen. This, every time I see it, it's bigger. So I'm thankful for that because I keep thinking it's very small. I don't know how the layout's going to be in here, but this is going to be a kitchen, small kitchen. I'm thinking like range here with like a hood. I already have the hood for it. We'll build it out.
Maybe I'll move this closer now that I think of it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Jill. Just real quick.
I mean, it's not that bad once you're actually in here. I feel like if we crack a window, it'll be better every time.
Yeah.
You need help? Whew. All right. So imagine range here, a hood built out. We're going to try to keep it symmetrical. So we're going to know more when it's gutted. That's for sure. I don't know if there's going to be a counter right here or if this is going to be like fridge. I'd really like for it to not be fridge because it would look really asymmetrical. But we do have to put the fridge somewhere. So the fridge may go there. It might go in this space. Oh, that light is on in there. Oh no, that's just coming in the window.
It's just something.
Okay. So this window, like we were saying outside, this window will be lifted and smaller. So this will actually probably be where the sink is. And then there'll still be a little bit of room here for another little counter or a corner. And then here we'll have a peninsula if there's room for counter there. If not, it'll just be a an island. I don't know how this wall will be, but we'll see if they're able to squish it in more or not. If not, it'll be fine. We may also see if they can squish this wall that way some. If not, it'll be fine. We'll make do. But this is hopefully going to be an island or peninsula. We're thinking white countertops or butcher block, with maybe some creamish bottom cabinets. Top cabinets, I'm actually thinking to just do shelves. Probably do a top cabinet over there, maybe here, but from here, from the sides of the range, hood over, I'm thinking actually some natural wood shelves. Dale, I think I'm done over here.
Did you talk about this?
I didn't talk about this. Can you see it?
No, I'll maybe move it over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're just moving over here.
And you can flip it. You can flip that thing so
Oh yeah, that'll be better for me to be able to see. Okay. And so here, like we were saying, this is going to be a peninsula or an island. What I would like to do, so that we don't have to have a big dining space over here, is if this is the peninsula or the island, instead of it having like bar stools here, I actually have it to where there's benches. So this area becomes like a banquet kind of area with a table. So maybe the banquet comes to the end of the I don't know if you can see me. Not really. Oh yeah, you can. You can see all the way to that wall.
Yeah. It's pretty wide.
Anyways, the banquet, maybe it'll come to here. If it looks better, maybe it'll go all the way. I'm really not sure. And then this little corner, we'll just see. Maybe it'll be an accent chair. Maybe it will be a coffee bar area. There's a lot of options for that. But I'm definitely thinking banquet against an island or peninsula here to give us seating without taking away, without separating everything. Because this is actually going to be living room, kind of where the camera is going to be living room. I'm not really sure where everything will go yet. The TV will either go on this wall or the wall behind the camera.
You can flip it and talk about this side. Flip that camera on that wall over there.
I'm not sure if you can see. The biggest challenge over here will probably be the living room, because as you can see, this is a really small area, but that's essentially going to have to be functionally a living room.
Well, I did talk to Jared about the idea of depending on what that other side looks like, being able to move this wall farther down there, and then eating into, because we'll get there, but that closet is over there. We can eat into that, and then put the closet in the corner of the bedroom. Yeah, because there's a linen closet here and a bedroom closet. Yeah. So technically, that's just two closets with. Isn't there like a fireplace there, or a chimney stack or something? Yeah. At some point. Yeah. Between all these walls, I don't know if it's here or on the other bedroom, but essentially there should be two closets on the back of this wall. We could eat into those closets and give us at least another foot or so. Yeah. But I guess we'll see, like you were saying. I guess you talked about the idea of being able to open up that wall so you can see through.
No, I haven't even gotten back there yet. But the thought is just that this whole place is going to be gutted down. We're also, I don't know if you can see the floors, they're in really bad shape, but they're not like falling in. So I'm hoping we can somehow clean them, sand them, refinish them, so that we can actually keep these hardwoods, because they go pretty much from here to all the bedrooms. Yeah. They're just not in that addition on that side and the old, what used to be the kitchen. So I would really love to keep them if it's possible. But then again, if we do move this wall back, we're gonna have to redo some floors. But we've budgeted something, and flooring is like, if at the end we have to put in some money and put LVP down, she's laughing. We can definitely put LVP or LVT down in here, and it shouldn't kill us, but it would be really cool, even just to keep it in one room, even if we just kept it in what's going to be the kitchen or going to be the living room. Like, it'd be really cool to keep what we can. So the big thing in here, this is right. Oh, where's the drill? Something I'm about to try to do is hopefully take this cabinet hardware off. I really like this cabinet hardware, and I would like to reuse it. Don't be gross. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I would like to take the cabinet hardware off to reuse. To be honest, the upper cabinets are really not in bad shape, but I need bottom cabinets, not upper cabinets. So you can't fully see this whole room right now. I will turn the camera in a second so you can. This is now like a galley style kitchen. This is actually going to become a bathroom. There's a tiny window over there. We're going to lose that window. We're going to lose this window, obviously, because this is going to be looking into the laundry room. We don't need that in a bathroom. And maybe like from here back is going to be like a small bathroom. So this area right now, I think this is where like they had the fridge and stuff.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. This is actually going to become the probably a closet if we can finesse it. It might become a closet, or over there might be a closet, and we're praying that we're going to be able to open this wall up. This is definitely load bearing because this used to be an exterior wall. But ideally we'd like to be able to move this at least to there so that this can be, you can't fully see in here, but so this could be a master, because I'd love to make that a master and this a decently sized master bathroom with a walk-in closet. I meant walk-in shower. And then over there, there's a closet. So we could make in there an access to a closet. I don't know. There is electrical here. There's a fuse box. I don't know really what's going to be possible.
You mind showing us?
Yes. Sorry.
I'm going to walk outside for a sec.
Sorry. I'd really like for this to be the master. You can see up here, this is a fuse box. So, but none of that's going to be used because we're redoing all the electrical and plumbing and HVAC and everything. And sheetrock. The urine smell is very strong in here. But my thought would be, we're going to be demoing all these walls. I'm praying they can open this up even a little bit. The floor definitely slopes down in here. We're hoping that there's not going to be an issue with joists, just not even. So obviously the windows are going to have to be replaced in this room. Probably going to go with more of a standard size. That over there is the laundry room. So if we can see, look, the door doesn't even open all the way because the floor is not even. It literally stops right there. Laundry room, this is going to stay laundry, but we're going to lose that window, probably sheetrock over. If you can't see it, but there's original siding. Probably sheetrock over it. We might even extend the HVAC into this room so this becomes part of the actual livable square footage. I wouldn't mind, I haven't even spoken to Dean about this. This isn't, I don't know if this is load bearing, but we actually could probably take this whole wall out and make that like a laundry closet. Or, I don't know, we could even put laundry there, make that a laundry closet and make this regular, I don't know, we'll see. I'm getting crazy with my plans, but I didn't expect over there. The closet might be back there. But we'll see. You'll probably see the finished product, what it's going to look like here shortly. Let me just take you in here. I don't really want to like go down this hallway, to be honest. So there's a lot of closets. I might have Dion come explain the closets. Oh, it's not even straight. Really, I could just explain it from here, honestly. At the end of the hall, that's a bathroom. We're going to lose the window. Make like a walk-in shower at the back, hopefully, and let that be a bathroom. It might end up being a master bathroom, and we actually have a doorway to where it goes into one of those rooms over there. If this becomes master over here, then that would actually just be house bathroom. But as you can see, this door that's open right here, this is a linen closet. So we could eat into that from the living room if it doesn't cause too much added cost with framing.
We should have dug me when there was more light, you know?
Oh man.
it's like you're giving me the dark spots.
It's not that dark. It's gonna be grainy, but just maybe turn the mini up.
Just gonna see a shadow with it. Alright, I think she talked about the linen closet, how we're gonna try and use most of this area, hopefully will be the living room, to where that wall, this wall right here. Let me just move this back for a second. So hopefully this wall will move back, and so then when I move the camera, this wall will move all the way back, hopefully into that closet that we're showing over here, right here. Right here. So it'd be cool if this wall becomes the new wall for where living room is. That'd be a big living room, much bigger than it is right now. And then, and I'm just gonna take this thing off. You don't need to see my face. Let me actually just show you the room itself. Bathroom, just regular. I mean, we'll just make it nicer. If we end up having enough room in the budget, it'll be cool to make that bathroom to tile it maybe. But this is the closet in this bedroom that we're thinking, if we lose all that, this whole space all the way to this wall becomes the other, so on this other side of this wall, all of that being the living room, that's gonna add a lot of space. And then maybe that corner right there can be where we put a closet for this bedroom, because I think in order for something to be considered a bedroom, it has to have a closet a certain size. So yeah, that's will be the only two things left, will be these two bedrooms. And then this one, not much is going to change. I believe there's an attic access or something. Yeah, there's some kind of attic access in this bedroom, so I'm sure we'll have to figure that out. Maybe we can move that, I'm not sure. But that's it really. And then obviously all the windows have window units, those will be replaced. That looks rough. That's it. Anna pretty much did everything else. Let me get out of here. Why do you want these again?
Because they're like all like you can see the patina on them. Like they're actually legit. And they look nice. Once I clean them up, they'll really look nice. Man. Like I'm talking about the hardware. There should be enough of them. I don't know if you can see them. I know they look ugly right now, but they're gonna look nice. It goes like hair. You see the hair?
Hmm?
You see all that hair like floating in the breeze?
Ew.
Right there.
One second, I'm trying to focus on it.
See all that hair?
It's nasty.
It's like cat hair. I have a bag in the corner. Put them in.